Why do I do this to myself? Pre-game starts now. Yeah, so as I'm about to watch the New Orleans Saints play the Las Vegas Raiders, I realize, yeah, both of these teams are pretty bad. However, the difference is one can actually still somehow win the division, while the other one's just looking at bottom feeding fodder. If the Saints somehow win this game, which is a very winnable game, all the games they've had this season have been winnable. If they win this game and Carolina beats Atlanta, we would have a four-way tie for first place in that division. That just shows you how bad this division is. Wow. First of all, thank you, Baltimore, for taking care of business against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers to even give us this glimmer of hope. But let's get that out the way. It's time. Let's see. Raiders, Saints. What I expect to see from this game, a lot of Taysom Hill on the New Orleans side of the football. And yes, despite Jameis Winston being healthy, Andy Dalton is the starting quarterback for the foreseeable future. That leaves me with so many questions to be like, what are we doing? You have Winston, who has a high ceiling but a very low floor, and you're not starting him. That means they don't have any confidence whatsoever. They signed him for 2 years, 2 years of a prove-it deal. They don't have a first-round pick this upcoming draft because they traded up for Chris Olave. I still like that trade, but now you're now paying the price for not addressing the biggest elephant in the Breeze-Payton rule. What would happen if Breeze retired? And now they're paying for it. But Andy Dalton, solid backup, but he's just that, a backup. He's not going to lead the Saints in the future. So what are you going to do? Right? What are we doing? That's all I got. That's literally all I got to ask. Michael Thomas, I can't even expect him to play a full season now. Jarvis Landry, always injury prone. Marshawn Lattimore, out for this game. And then also Bradley Roby, we brought in last season, IR. Wow, the injury bug is literally running rampant, but that's just not an excuse. The Saints are also dead last in turnover margin and in penalties. That comes down to coaching and discipline. But on the flip side, the Raiders, they've had heartbreak as well. They're 2-4. I think they just had a bye week. Now they travel to New Orleans trying to ride the ship. Biggest keys for the Raiders is Davante Adams and Josh Jacobs. Davante Adams is gonna have I feel like Davante Adams is gonna have a field day with no Marshawn Lattimore in this game. And Josh Jacobs has been running out of his mind. So the combination of Davante Adams and Josh Jacobs, and the Saints don't turn the football over. I've been saying that I feel like I'm a broken record in this. If they don't turn the ball over and they play good, solid, mistake-free football, Saints should be able to take care of business. But I doubt it. I have my confidence meter with the Saints this season is just, it's not good. So I'm just gonna watch this game, see how it plays out, but I'm not expecting much. Somebody's got to win this division. Whether it's Tampa, whether it's Carolina, whether it's Atlanta or New Orleans, but the NFC South is now the drought. It's not good at all. But keys for a Saint victory: no turnovers, run the ball with Kamara and Taysom Hill, and play no penalties football. And fourth key, play solid defense, contain the run game, make them one-dimensional. They do that, they should be able to get out with a dub, but I'm not holding my breath. But that's been a quick pregame for the New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders. This is Jeffrey Burtis of the Stadium Junkies Media. Hopefully I'll have a good time doing the pregame, but I doubt it. Peace. Bye.